I want to speak English just like you. That's what I want. That's why I'm having this conversation with you. Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to improve your English confidence, specifically when you're speaking to someone in communication as well as presenting in English. You're watching this video because probably English is your second language, it's a foreign language to you and you haven't learned it as a child. Probably you're a migrant, you're living in a different country where the medium of speech, the language you need to communicate in is English. In over 20 years of my experience in teaching English, and I have been learning English for more than 30 years, and I'm still learning to this very day I am talking to you, I can tell you that speaking a language, a foreign and a second language confidently, it is more than knowing the vocabulary and grammar only. I can tell you that the formula to success to anything, including speaking a foreign language, is first of all, you need to know the skills. Of course, the vocabulary, grammar, listening, reading, writing, and speaking, different kinds of skills. The second one, you need to have a dedicated time every day to show up and practice those skills. So skills, then action or effort. And the third element that almost no one talks about is your mindset. The way you describe your English language abilities, the way you have a confidence in your everyday life, which means your overall level of confidence. And this formula of success is a very simple multiplication. And your skills, they can range from 1 to 100. The action or the effort, again, can be from 1 to 100. And here is the twist. Your mindset can be from -100 to +100, which means if you keep using sentences like, my English is not good, I am terrible at English, I'm not confident in speaking in English, these sentences shrink you. Whenever you use these sentences, these phrases to describe your English language, this leads into shrinking, becoming small, and it affects your overall confidence. However, listen to these sentences. Actually, I am working on my English confidence. I have got an English coach and we're working together, we're practicing together, she's my accountability partner, and I am improving my English language. I am improving my confidence in English. These phrases, these sentences have a completely different energy to them. And once you start shifting your language, the way you talk to yourself, you are changing your self-image, the way you present yourself to the world. And in the equation of the success, which is mindset multiplied by skills multiplied by action or effort, your mindset becomes or enters the kind of the positive range. And then the outcome of the multiplication, which is your success in speaking and presenting in English, would be of a positive value. So I see a lot of people focusing only and spending their time only on improving their vocabulary repertoire, working on their pronunciation, working and learning about the grammatical structures, which is great. However, what is lacking, and I see in all these years of being an English coach, is that there is no dedicated time to practice specific skills, and there is no time dedicated to working on creating an empowering mindset. Believe it or not, creating and cultivating an empowering mindset, it's a skill. Nobody is born with that. So you need to dedicate time, you need to invest time, money, and energy to be able to cultivate that empowering mindset. And once you have that, and once you're working with a professional coach, you see that the results come to you. And the concept of the compound interest, as Einstein says, it's the most powerful force in the whole universe, right? You see that your results, your outcomes are compounded. and you see results for yourself. A technique that I share with my clients is record your voice the very first session you start working with me, and record it, continue recording it, have an archive of all the recordings that you have, and compare your first recording with the recording you actually create on day 60, on day 90, in a year's time. And you yourself see that by working on your mindset, by working with a professional coach, you see the results for yourself. And believe it or not, again, your English language confidence, the way you present yourself at work, in conversations, in everyday life, it influences and affects your overall success and your outcome. So I wanted to create this video and emphasize how important it is to work on your mindset and create a cultivating mindset. And as everyone is asking me, I just want to speak like you. So I have been working on this skill, not only the language part and putting in the effort up to this day as I'm speaking to you, but also I've been working on my mindset. I'm on a journey of personal development and professional development and working on the kind of language I use to speak to myself, the kind of language I speak to talk about others, working on myself. Am I there yet? Of course not. But the important thing is I am on the journey. And for you listening to this, you want to speak like me? Why not? It is possible. Ask yourself, am I working on my mindset? Am I working on the skills? Do I have a dedicated time in my calendar every day that I work on my English confidence? If the answer for any of these is no, you need to reconsider. I hope you found this video useful, and for anyone who wants to work with me, I'm only a message away. Until another video, take care and keep shining.